Welcome back to Crochet by Night. I'm Veronica, and today we're going to talk a little bit about basic stitches. The first thing I want to mention to the brand spanking new crocheters is that I would suggest you get a worsted weight, inexpensive but well-made yarn. The one that I'm using today is Red Heart Super Saver, and I've just picked it up at my local Walmart. And then also you need a crochet hook. This one is a 6mm. It is an unusual hook because the length of it is 6.5 inches long, where a lot of them are shorter than that. But I have bigger hands, so this hook works out great for me. If you look on the hook, it tells you that it's a USJ 10 or 6mm. 6mm is what I use for most everything, unless I'm using a yarn that is not a worsted weight. If I use like a fingerling yarn or a sport weight, then I use a smaller hook. This yarn calls for a 5mm, which is perfectly acceptable. That's the suggested manufacturer size hook, and a lot of people use 5 and 5.5mm. I just like my 6 because it's a little bulkier. So we're going to start out, and we are going to make a slip knot. So make a loop, insert the yarn up through the loop, and pull tight. This gives you a loop that can be adjusted, and it's adjustable loop or a slip knot. Insert your hook, and the first thing we're going to do is make our excuse me. Sorry guys, we got a lot of allergies going on around here. So first thing we'll do is make a chain. And so you take your hook, and I just so you know, I always go up under my pinky like that, and then back over my pointer finger with the two fingers in the middle there up over them. And then I use my I use my middle finger and my thumb to hold the tension. So the first time you do this is going to be really kind of weird feeling. From here to here, these is what you're going to use to crochet, and then you're going to slide your fingers down the work as it goes. So let me show you. You're going to yarn over, which means wrap that yarn around your hook. You're going to pull through the loop. Don't pull real tight. You need to have it somewhat loose so that you can work into it. And if you pull it really tight, sometimes you lose stitches because it pulls so tight you can't see it. So I'm holding the tension here. I'm wrapping the yarn around, that's called yarning over, pulling through the loop, and that's your second chain stitch. So let's do it again. And each time you notice I run my fingers down the yarn like this, the yarn pulls through. So yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 stitches, and if you notice, the stitches look like little V's. So let's do 6 more stitches. Yarn over, 6 more chains, should I say. Yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop. Let's count how many chain stitches we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do 2 more. Yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop. So now we're going to learn to do a single crochet stitch. A single crochet stitch, I'm telling you. You know, I work by day and I crochet by night, so I'm a little tired, but can't do without my crochet. It's a great thing to do to relax. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to single crochet in the second chain from your hook. So your hook's in the loop, and you see this chain stitch. Can you see the chain stitch right there, yeah, that the loop is coming out of, you do not crochet in that. That is, if you try to crochet in that, you're just going to get all tangled up and knotted. So you always skip that first one, and you insert your hook then in the second chain. So I'm inserting my hook in the second chain, and I'm yarning over, and I'm pulling up a loop, which gives you 2 on the hook, yarn over, and pull through 2, and that's your first single crochet. Good job. Okay, so then we're going to insert our hook into the second chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, leaving you 2 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. And let's do that all the way down the chain. Insert your hook in the next chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, that gives you 2 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert your hook into the next stitch, next chain stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert your hook into the next chain space or chain stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Part of what you're doing right now is not just learning the single crochet, you're also learning the control. And a lot of crochet is just about managing the control of the tension and ensuring that you get your hook in the right stitch. So once again, we're going to insert the hook in the next chain stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, that gives you 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. 2 more to go. Insert your hook, yarn over, and pull up that loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. Alright, and we're in the last one. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull up the loop, that gives you 2 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Then take your tail and just slide it up, tightening that up, and you have your very first row completed. For your second row of single crochet, you're going to chain 1, just like you did when you were chaining your foundation row, and you're going to turn your work. So now you're working on the back side, and you will crochet into this first one. And what you'll do is you'll go insert your hook under both loops of the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And you can kind of see back here, you can see where the stitches go. So you're going to insert your hook under those 2, yarn up, over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, that gives you 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Now the camera is facing me, so you're getting kind of the backside view. I'm going to try to get a camera set up so that I can do this and you can see it as I see it. And so if so, I'll put another video on. Insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert your hook, next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And your last stitch here. Insert your hook, make sure you're going under both loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you will have, because we skipped that very first one, remember you're going to have 11 stitches instead of 12. If you want 12 stitches, then you have to chain 13 in the beginning. But this is single crochet, and what I'd like for you to do is just to practice this until you have a pretty long row. And if you want to, go ahead and put a picture of it on YouTube, and that way I can see what it is that you have been doing and what color you chose and your tension, and this kind of give me a little bit of a heads up on what you'd like to see next. I think my next video will be double crochet, but you could even make a scarf out of this. You just continue making it till it's several feet long and tie it off, and then you could even put fringe on the end. We could learn to do that. But do some practicing until you get this down, and then let's move on to the double crochet, which is the next major stitch that you have to learn in order to do mini crochet projects. Like and subscribe, and when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm brand new to YouTube, but I know based on what my good friends tell me, YouTube is booming with people who want to crochet. So like and subscribe, and when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a huge box of yarn, and it's going to be a great giveaway. So I'm going to be watching, and when the subscriber list hits 1,000, we will randomly select somebody to get that big grand prize. Just want to say have a good night, and I will see you in the next video.